The Eagles and the Cowboys, somber note at the beginning. Cowboys' first home game since the death of Marshawn Kneeland. The emotions overflowing, not just for Brian Schottenheimer, but Nick Sirianni as well, as you saw there. First quarter, opening drive for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts on a third down, finding A.J. Brown. His first touchdown in over a month. Eagles up 7-0. And they're back on the drive, and here comes Hurts, who is the Eagles' leading rusher in this game with 33 yards. It's 14-0 Philly. It looked like the route was on. The Cowboys get a nice drive going in Eagles territory, but then Kevontae Turpin trips and coughs up the football. Zach Bond on it. When I pick up on third down. And then Hurts, push, 8th rushing touchdown of the season. Jerry Jones in distress up there in the box. Eagles up 21-0 at one point, 21-7 at half. The Cowboys trying to get something going. Dak up top for CeeDee Lamb. Some hand fighting with Cooper DeJean. Was there a push-off? Maybe. It wasn't called. Jake Elliott there on the right takes over with great field position. But on 4th and goal from the 1, no, that's not working. Couple missed opportunities for Dallas late. Eagles get it back, 3rd and 2. Hurts swallowed up by Osa Odigizua. Cowboys' only sack of the game comes at a huge time as the Eagles are forced to punt. Cowboys get the ball back. Dak looking for his 19th straight win at home against an NFC East foe. He's got Pickens there. Dak threw for 354 in this game. Cowboys in field goal position for Brandon Aubrey, best kicker in the game from 42. Money. The Cowboys scored 24 unanswered, rally from 21 down to win it, their biggest comeback in 11 years. Here's Sal Powell with the quarterback.
What a comeback by your football team in the second half. What was your message in the locker room in the second half to come out and win this game?
Yeah, just stick together. We understood we shot ourselves in the foot over and over in the first half. We got that score right before the first half ended and said, hey, we continue to do that, execute and focus. Shotty always says you can't win the game in the first, the second, and third, but you can win it in the fourth, and that's what we went and did.
Hey, we got a lot of cool to celebrate, but I got a question first. Can you win the game in the first quarter? No. Can you win the game in the second quarter? No. Did we spot them 21 points? Yeah. But what about, hey, can you win the game in the third quarter? No. What about that? Everything we've talked about, everything, you guys have done it. You stack these days, you stack these wins, you learn because they build championship habits. I am so proud of the men in this room.
Defense is doing a really good job. I'm not playing well. Just gotta play better. That's really it.
What changed after the 21-0 lead?
We made 2 main mistakes. As a whole, obviously I had a mistake there. They wanted a little more, so you gotta give hats off to them.
Saquon held to 22 yards rushing. Tim Hasselbeck joins us now. Hey, Tim, the Cowboys had the worst defense statistically in the league just a few weeks ago, but they've added some pieces looking a lot better right now. What are you seeing on that side of the ball?
Yeah, and they're playing hard. Matt Eberflus has got them playing hard, and you're right, there are new people there. Cam Jurgens, pretty good center, and he's just going to get beat right away. You know, yeah, it was 21-0, but you get opportunities when you're putting pressure and you're winning at the line of scrimmage against the other team's quarterback, which is exactly what happened. Similar situation here, 3rd and 5. Just look at how Fowler just collapses this pocket, and because of that, ball's thrown away, you get the football back. And then you say, okay, well, you got to defend Jalen Hurts in the run game as well. And so when he tries to keep it on his own read, you got guys there waiting for him to get him down. I think that, it's possible to make a comeback the way they made a comeback if you play well and you give yourself a chance because of the effort on the defensive side of the ball. So I do think, look, they're going to, we're seeing them improve, I should say. We're seeing them improve, and that's really all they need to do with how well their offense has played for most of the year.
Cowboys shut out the Eagles.
42-yard field goal as time expired. Jalen Hurts said after the game, we got to find a way to finish the game, and we got to find some consistency in what we do. Definitely the tale of 2 halves. In the end, we didn't play a complete game as a team, and it got us today. We've got to own this. It's let that light fire in us as a team and stay together and move forward. A.J. Brown been trying to tell y'all this. Eagle fans, A.J. Brown been trying to tell you what happens when the defense can't bail us out. You cannot run the football. You're going to win games moving forward on Jalen Hurts' arm. Now, he got some pressure that he doesn't normally get.
Yeah. Lane
Johnson is a big out. The center, Jurgens, Digging Ford was with ass inside today.
Yes, sir.
But with the exception of one game, Saquon has not run the ball this year. Saquon had 10 carries for 22 yards.
Yeah.
Hey. Jalen Hurts had 7 for 33. Bigsby had 1 for 8, so that's 18 carries for 63 yards.
This is gonna be like this all season long, man.
You had two turnovers. I mean, the defense was balling. I was sitting there and I started to tweet. I started to tweet this, but I didn't.
What?
They had the ball, 2nd 17. They just run the ball for 4 yards. Hey, how about try to go for it and try to get down to 10? Now we got something manageable. You run the ball at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd and 17. I think A.J. Brown or somebody picked up 12 yards. Now, if you'd have picked up 5 or 6 yards before, and now come back getting to 12, now you got a first down. They give up on too many plays. Well, our defense will bail us out. Our defense, no.
Well, what about not wanting to put the ball in harm's way?
Well,
but not wanting to put the ball in harm's way, but also being able to trust your quarterback to make decisions with the
They
ball.
don't. I don't care what they say. They don't. They don't. Because there are not a whole lot of people that have a quarterback that's won a Super Bowl MVP that on 2nd and 17, they hand the ball off. They're going to throw the ball. Let me try to get half of it back, Ocho. Right. Now I got a manageable 3rd down.
Right.
I get all this saying the fans get, Sirianni's going to say all this stuff, and I get all of that. But they don't trust him like they should trust him as a guy that started damn his entire career in the NFL. He came in as a backup. He got the starting job, and he hasn't relinquished it. He's gone to the playoffs. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's won 1. He's won a league, and he won a Super Bowl MVP. They don't trust him like they should.
Yeah.
Now, this loss should get their undivided attention.
Yeah.
Now, AJ ain't gonna say this, but AJ said, I told you.
But listen,
I told you.
But also look at the game in that 4th quarter. Look at the game. Now I know the Cowboys were able to come back, but they had about 37 goddamn fumbles in a row in back-to-back series.
Yes, Saquon fumbled and they punted it. Defense did a great job.
He fumbled too.
There's only so many times that you can keep putting your defense right back on field. They just got off the field.
Yeah.
They get the ball to Saquon, he fumbled it. The defense hold them. They punt the ball. Defense right back on the field. There's only look. I don't care how much you build levee. If it rains enough, it will burst.
Yeah.
And that water will come over that levee. Again, another thing that happened. Eagles. I just want to know how many penalties that they took. Oh, they had 14 penalties.
Yeah, they had a lot.
14. No, they had more than a lot. A lot of parts of land. They had 14. I mean, Dallas had 473 yards of offense. Dak was, look, this is when Dak is at absolute best. Oh, yeah. Because now he can throw caution to the wind. Because guess what, Joe? If you lose, oh well. But because when I worked with Danny and I at Marino, and we worked together for decades. Yeah. And he said, he's like, hey, if I threw interception, hell, what's the difference between 3 and 4? What's the difference between 4 and 5? I'm gonna keep letting it rip.
Let it go.
I mean, they should put this thing away in the first. It wasn't nothing.
Listen, Uncle, if you playing Madden, you got to pass the 6. The game is over. At 21-0, I thought game was over. Obviously, I had both games going. I'm watching the Raiders and Browns. I'm watching the Eagles and the Cowboys. Boom, both TVs set up right there. So I'm thinking, okay, damn, well, the Cowboys out of, right? 21-0 in the NFL. If you continue to keep your foot on the gas, it's no way, as good their defense is, it's no way the Cowboys should be able to come back. But lo and behold, well, they got a young dude out there They got a young dude out there, man, in Dallas that got a star on his helmet. When he got drafted, he was standing just like this, huh? Man, when we talk about top 5 again, when we talk about top 5 receivers and understand the potential and what they've been able to do, and how there was a certain team that might have been holding him back, based on what we seeing this year, man, stop playing.
First of all, it shouldn't even be 21-0. Oh no?
What?
CeeDee might make sure you make curfew moving forward. CeeDee dropping an ass load of passes, Ocho. You watched it and I watched it.
Yeah.
He dropped like 4 or 5. Hold on, how many targets? Hold on, let me go back. Because he dropped flat out touchdown. He dropped it in the end zone.
That would have ended the game. I'm glad they won the game because that might have been on CeeDee if they
had 11 targets. He caught 4 of them.
Huh?
11 targets, he caught 4. He threw 4 or 5 of them back at Dak. I mean, he turned into a retriever. You know what a retriever is, though, Joe. You hunt quail, pheasant.
Yeah.
Go get boy. He'll pick it and bring it back to you.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. He's picking the ball and handing it to the official.
Hey.
No, bro. I need you to be a receiver. We pay you $34 million. And right now, well, everybody say, we ain't gotta say nothing. Y'all see it with your own eyes. Y'all see Pick is outplaying. We ain't gotta see nothing.
Hey,
but
listen.
you see it.
Yeah, AD being lazy with his hands and eyes, huh? That's all it is. Being lazy with your hands and eyes. You got to reset.
He lead the league in drops, Ocho.
He lead the league in drops?
CeeDee drops.
Oh man, hey. Damn. Huh? You sure?
1,000%.
Damn. You gotta get that thing right.
Hell, I mean, the last couple of games, I thought that was Edward Scissorhands out there. Hey, look, y'all see it, Chad. I mean, Ocho and I, we making light of a situation, but y'all see them drops. Yeah. And I know Cowboy fans, y'all see it like, damn, CeeDee. Yeah. Come on, CeeDee, you got to catch. I'm to the ball beating him up, Ocho.
Yeah.
He done got, what happened, Ocho, you know when you drop a couple, you like, well, damn, I got my hands right, ship my hands.
Yeah.
Damn, like this, do I catch it like this? Now you start trying to body catch everything.
Get in your head.
Oop, go.
You get it in your head. Listen, I've been there. Hey, listen, I've been there, so I kind of understand what he's going through. Now, it just be one game. It don't be multiple. It'll be back to back to back. And a play of his caliber? Oh, absolutely not. The game was supposed to be over on that catch where it went through, it hit his belly and went through. Yep. He looked at Dak and telling Dak, throw it out there a little bit more so like he can run to it. Come on, man.
Over the middle, he dropped one over the middle.